Like everybody else, I like starting the new year feeling super accomplished, but I'm also human and I go out every New Year's Eve, and that means I wake up on the 1st feeling slightly hungover, which will never make for my most productive day ever. So I decided this year, let's do something good for ourselves and get a little bit of a jump start. So I already scheduled a workout class for today that I just got off the wait list for, which is very exciting. And I'm gonna go get my groceries. That way I can start off the new year in the right way on the 2nd. It's been a while since I've been to a workout class, and normally I'd be a little nervous, especially because I'm going to a brand new studio today, but it does feel very familiar to things that I've taken in the past, so I figure it can only be so bad, which also feels like it could be famous last words, but I'm excited. And we have so much to chat about in this video. I want to go through manifestation and vision boards and all of that fun stuff, so stick around. To one workout class and is all of a sudden buying some workout gear. I've been looking for an excuse to buy a new sports bra anyway, so I'm gonna take this as my excuse because that was amazing. When did it get so dark in here? Wait, I have to show you guys. One thing about me is that there is nothing I hate more than using the big light, especially in this apartment. It's a blessing and a curse because we do get really, really good lighting in here, but it's just so fluorescent. And when I don't need that, I would rather opt for some softer lighting, which is why I have the sunset lamp and I have this ring light attached to my vanity that's really good. But we've recently made a much better adjustment and I'm obsessed with it. Please hold. Ready? And wait, I can do any color I want. We can go from red to orange. We could do all of Roy J. Biv. Yellow, green, tons of different variations of blue. Let's go sky blue. Gorgeous. Purple. Why do I not hate that? Light pink. I love the light pink. I've had this for 2 days and it's already made my life so much better. It's just an Amazon Basics Alexa light bulb. It was like $15, I think. And I'm obsessed with it. I'm never going back. Okay, hair's done. And I figure I should probably start getting ready for my night, huh? Time really got away from me. It's already 5, and if I'm meeting up with Mackenzie at 7, and I want to be able to take my time, I should probably start getting ready 20 minutes ago.
So, cheers. 2025. 2025.
Starter date of 2025.
Exactly. Here we are.
We sit in this booth and we debrief.
Yep. Bye.
Last night was so much fun. Danielle Carolyn really does know how to throw a damn party. I texted her that this morning. It was the perfect type of New Year's plans, in my humble opinion, because there's nothing worse than spending hundreds of dollars to go to a crowded club and get a open bar, which really means that you get 2, maybe, watered down drinks. Like, I retired those types of New Year's plans a very long time ago, and New Year's tends to be one of my bench holidays, aka a holiday that, unless I have super fun plans that I'm looking forward to, I don't really mind sitting out. But this year I had plans that I was looking forward to, and it was just a bunch of really good people in one room. It felt like house party vibes, and I just had a really good time. This morning, Mackenzie and I went to our favorite diner to debrief the night because we had some things to talk about. We went to Sephora. I think I walked like 15,000 steps today, and now we're back. I would say we're off to a pretty good start. And now, as promised, I want to chat through all things 2025, manifestation, and goals. These things that I'm about to show you are things that I do pretty much every year, and I like to share them. One, because I think it's really important to speak out loud what you want and like put it out there in the universe, and I think it also inspires you guys to find creative ways to visualize what you want in the coming year. So there are 3 main things that I did this year to help me organize all of my goals, and I always start by writing them out in full detail in a note on my computer. I can look at all of my notes on my computer and I see 2022, 2023, 2024, and I just finalized my list for 2025. It is lengthy. I have quite a few things that I want to achieve, and we'll see where we get with all of these, but I think the most important thing that I do when writing out my goals is I phrase them by saying, I will do blah blah blah, as opposed to I'm trying to or I want to. Like, those feel more aspirational. I want to make them feel a little bit more tangible and a little bit more finite. So I say, I will do this. I think some other people write it in past tense, which I think is really cool. Like, if you're reading all of your goals at the end of 2025, they'll all read out as saying, I did do this, or I accomplished this, like almost speaking in past tense. That's another cool tactic, but I'm gonna stick with mine. I love writing out all of my goals. One, because I'm able to have like a full-blown list that's super detailed, and then because of how detailed it is, I can then pick out recurring themes in all of my goals and then find visuals for those themes and put them into what is step 2 of my manifestation, which is making my yearly phone background. This is something I shared with you guys in many videos in the past. I've been doing this for the past like 5 years. I make myself a pretty little collage at the end of every year, and I do a changing of the guards. On the first of the year, I change over my phone background, and I keep it for a whole 365 days, and it just serves as a constant reminder of what I'm working towards and what I want to achieve. I just think having visuals tied to everything is so helpful. I'm also a visual learner, so maybe I'm biased in saying that, but I think it's so much fun. And how I make this collage is by using Pinterest, of course. I'll take those themes that I pulled out from my list of goals and I'll type it into Pinterest by being like, abundance aesthetic. It's literally any word you want followed by the word aesthetic, and you'll be able to find something. I try and pull together about 50 photos into a Pinterest board just so I have options, and once I've done that, I move over into an app called Shuffle, which is also conveniently associated with Pinterest, and I put together my phone background. This process usually takes me about a day because I am a perfectionist. I don't know if it's gonna take everybody that long, but because it's gonna be my background for such a long time, I want it to feel perfect, and I piece everything together, and I try and have like the colors flow pretty well. I don't know if that always translates, but this year especially, I tried to do that. I've been really gravitating towards the color blue, so I've been trying to find photos that kind of all blend well together, and then we're done. I finished my phone background, and I'm really, really proud of this one this year. And finally, step number 3, this is actually a new thing that I tried this year that I think is really fun. I made myself a 2025 bingo card. I love gamifying anything. Like, if I can gamify something, there's a larger chance that I am going to accomplish it, just because it feels like I'm in, I was gonna say school. I didn't really like school that much. It feels like I'm, I don't know, with my friends, and like we're playing some sort of game and I wanna win. you know? So in order to make this bingo card, what I did to fill all the spaces is I added numerical values to a lot of my goals. For example, one of my goals this year is to get back into long form content and post more YouTube videos, which feels really broad. So on my bingo card, I put a space that said post more than 30 YouTube videos. And if at the end of the year I posted more than 30 YouTube videos, I'll be able to cross that off. I'm not able to tie numerical values to all of these, but I did try and make them feel a little bit more actionable. That way I'll know exactly if and when I achieve them. So down below, I'm gonna leave links to a few things. I'm gonna leave a link to the app Shuffle because I really do think it's the best way to make these phone backgrounds. I personally haven't found a better way. I'm gonna try and leave a link to the template of this bingo card because I think that that would be kind of fun if you guys made one with me. And maybe a link to my Pinterest board so you guys can get some inspiration. But honestly, I would love to hear if you guys have any other things that you do at the top of every year to lay out your goals. If they're any different from mine, please share and maybe I'll do them because I have the time and why not? But I want to share these with you guys because I think they're kind of fun and they've really helped me in the past, so hopefully they help you.